morning, student. So in this lecture we are going to discuss the next method of a linear pair. It is elimination method. So in elimination method, what happened? It is a second analytical method. We already discussed substitution method in last lecture 3.3. Exercise 3.3 is totally depend on substitution method, and exercise number 3.4 it is elimination method. And out of these three methods, elimination, substitution and cross multiplication, the easiest method of a linear pair, it is elimination. Here in examination they are directly giving us a one kind of equation, and they can ask like that, find the solution of following pair of linear equation, but they cannot define which method. So we can directly use elimination method, because elimination is very easy method compared to cross multiplication and substitution method. It is very easy method. So in elimination, what are elimination method? First of all, we can eliminate the one variable with first and get a linear equation with a one variable. Means what? We can replace x, we can eliminate x or a y from both equation, and then we have one simple equation with one variable, and then we can eliminate y. Clear? So we can eliminate one by one x and y, and we can find the value of x and y. But how? So for that we are taking the one example from exercise 3.1 question 1. So here we have a two equation. So we can write like that, x plus y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now suppose you want to eliminate x or a y, it is depend on us. So in first example I have eliminated y. So here see that what is the coefficient of y? It is 1, and coefficient of, in second equation, coefficient of y it is 3. So we are cross multiplying. Equation 1 is multiply with 3 and equation second it is multiply with 1. So now equation is become like that, 3 into x, so 3x, 3 into y, so 3y, 3 into 5, so 15. Now 2 into 1, so 2x, 3 into 1, so 3y, and 4 into 1, so it is 4. Now we can eliminate it. See that these both are now same, 3y, 3y, and this is plus 3y, and this is minus 3y. So these both are cut. And here 3 plus 2, so it is 5x, and 15 plus 4, so it is 19. So it means what? What is the value of x? This 5 is going second side, so it is 19 by 5. Clear? It is 19 by 5. Now put this value in either of equation 1 or a 2. Clear? So we can put this in equation number first. So x is replaced with 19 by 5 plus y is equal to 5. Now this is going second side, so it become minus 5 side is 25, because 5 is our LCM. So 15 minus 19, so it is 6. Clear? 25 minus 19, so it is 6. So what is y? 6 by 5, and what is x? 19 by 5. Now if you want to verify your answer, so we will put x is equal to 19 by 5 and y is equal to 6 by 5. So we can verify. But in examination you do not need to verify your answer. But if you want to check your answer is right or wrong, so you can verify in your rough. So it is 19 by 5, y is equal to 6 by 5. So 5 is our LCM, 19 plus 6, 25, 5 cut. So answer is 5. So see that here answer is 5. So it means what? Our answer of x and y will be right. So we can write x is equal to 19 by 5, y is equal to 6 by 5. So it is our solution. Now next, second. So first of all I am writing these both equation, and 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. In this we want to eliminate x, because in first example we eliminated y. Now I want to eliminate x. So here you see that here we have a 3 and here the coefficient of x is 2. So first equation is multiply with 2 and second it is multiply with 3. Clear? So next we can declare it is 1 and second. So 3 2s are 6x, 2 into 4 8y, 10 20. So it is 6x, 3 2s are 6x, 3 into 2. So it is once again 6y is equal to 6. Now we want to eliminate it. So see that these both have a same sign, plus and plus, but here we haven't a different sign, so we can directly eliminate it. But here we haven't same sign, so we can change all sign, minus, so it become plus and this become minus. So now 6x and 6x, so these both are cut. Plus plus, so 8 plus 6 it is 14y, 20 minus 6, so 14. So y is equal to 14 upon 14, so answer it is 1. Now next, put this in equation number 2. You can, in first example we can put this value in first, but now we can put into the second. If you put in equation 1 or a 2, in both we haven't the get same answer. So 2x minus 2, y is replaced with 1 is equal to 2. So 2 ones are 2, minus 2 is going second side, so 2 plus 2, so it is 4. So x is equal to 4 divided with 2, so answer it is 2. So what is our solution? X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Now next, question number 3. So once again I am writing equation like that. This minus 4 is going second side, so it is plus 4. Clear? We can convert the equation into the standard form. Then 9x, this is going second side, so minus 2y is equal to 7. It is 1 and it is result number 2. In this we can eliminate y. So this 2 is multiplied with first and this 5 is multiplied with 1. So our equation is like that now. So 2 3s are 6x, 5 2s are 10y, 4 2s are 8, 9 5s are 45, 5 2s are 10, 7 5s are 35. Now eliminate it. So here these both have a same sign, see that. So we can change all sign, plus minus. So these both are cut now, plus minus 10y. 45 minus 6, so 39x. Clear? 45 minus 6, so minus 39x is equal to 35 minus 8. So 35 minus 8, so it is 27, but minus 27. So now minus minus become plus and this is going second side, so 27 upon 39. Now these both are divisible with 3. So 3 9s are and 3 twins are 3, so 13s are. So what is x? 9 upon 13. So put this in equation number 1. So 3 x is replaced with 9 upon 13, then minus 5y is equal to 4. 9 3s are 27, 13 is our LCM, so 13 5s are 65, y upon 13 is equal to 4. 13 4s are 52. Now this 27 is going second side, so it become minus. So 12 minus 7 5, 4 minus 2, so 2 minus 65y. So what is y? 25 upon 65. So 5 5s are and 5 13s are, and this minus sign will be remain same. So y is equal to minus 5 upon 13. Clear? So what is our solution? X is equal to 9 upon 13 and y is equal to minus 5 upon 13. So we can write like that. Now next, Question number 4. So first of all we can take the LCM. So 3 and 2, so 6. So 3 2s are 3x, 4y, and 3 upon 6 is equal to minus 1. Now next, 6 1s are 6. So we can declare it is equation number first. Now once again 3 is our LCM, so 3x minus y upon 3 is equal to 9. So 3x minus y is equal to 27. So it is equation 2. Now we can write both equations. 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6 and 3x minus y is equal to 27. So here see that both have a 3x. So we can simply change the sign. Here we are not multiplying with any digit because both have a same coefficient. See that 3x. So we can change the sign. So 3x cut plus, so it is 5y, minus become plus. So 27 plus 6, so it is 33, minus 33. So y is equal to minus 35 divided with 5. Now we will replace y. We will put this value in either of equation. Put this in equation number 1. So 3x plus 4 minus 35 upon 5 is equal to minus 6. So 5 into 5 is LCM. So 5 3s are 15x. Then 33 plus minus 33 4s are 4 3s are 12. So it is 132 upon 5 is equal to minus 6. Now next. So 6 5s are 30. So 15x minus 132 is equal to minus 30. Now minus 132 is going second side, so it become plus. It is minus 98. So x is equal to minus 98 upon 15. So yeah, this is the solution of that equation. Question number 4. So here see that we have a value of denominator. So first of all we can take the LCM. So 3 into x, so it is 3x, 2's are 4y upon 6 is equal to minus 1. Now 3x plus 4y, 6 1s are 6. So we can declare it is result number 1. Once again in second equation see that we have the value in the denominator. Once again we can take LCM. 3 into x, so 3x minus y upon 3 is equal to 3. So 3x minus y, 3 3s are 9. So we can declare it is result number 2. Now we can write both equations. 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6 and 3x minus y is equal to 9. So see that here x have the same coefficient. So here we do not need to multiply with any digit. We can directly eliminate this. Minus plus minus. So these both are cut now. 3x minus 3x plus, so it is 5y, minus plus, so minus 15. So y is equal to minus 15 by 5, so minus 3. Now put this value in equation 1. So here it is our equation 1. 3x plus 4, y is replaced with minus 3 is equal to minus 6. 4 3s are minus 12. Minus is going second side. So minus 6 plus 12. So it is plus 6. So these 3 is going second side. So x is equal to 6 divided with 3. So answer it is 3. So what is the solution of that? X is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 3. Now next sum. Once again we have the problematic sum. Question second. So from question number 2 we have the problematic sum. So if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract a 1 from the denominator, so fraction reduced to 1. It means let take numerator be x and denominator be y. So we can add 1, so x plus 1 numerator, and we can subtract 1 from denominator, so fraction become 1. Now simplify this, so x plus 1, and this is going multiply with 1, so it will be remain same. Now this it is going second side, so minus, and this plus 1 is going second side, so x minus y, we can declare it is result number first. Now second condition, it become 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator, so 1 to the denominator, and numerator will be same because we cannot add any of the value in the numerator term. So fraction become 1 by 2. Now this is multiply, cross multiplication, so 2x minus y is equal to 1 because this y is going second side, so it is result number second. So now we have two equation, first and second, so we can write x minus y is equal to minus 2 and 2x minus y is equal to 1. Simplify this, so see this both have a same coefficient 1 1, so we can directly change its sign, so these both are cut, 1 minus 2, so it become minus x, and minus minus plus, so it is minus 3, so minus minus plus, so x is equal to 3. Now put this in equation number second, so 2 in bracket 3 minus y is equal to 1, x is replaced with 3 because here we will put this value in equation second, so 2 3s are 6, so this minus y is going second side, so what is the value of y? 5. So now fraction x upon y, so what is x? 3 by 5, so what is our answer? 3 by 5. 5 years ago Noori was a thrice as old as Sonu, so once again it is 8th sum, so let take the age of Noori is it be x and age of Sonu be y. Now 5 years ago means we can subtract 5 years ago, so Noori age is x minus 5 and Sonu age is y minus 5, so Noori was a thrice as old as Sonu, so here we will put 3. Now simplify this, x minus 5, 3y minus 15, so this is going second side, so minus 15 plus 5, so minus 10, we can declare it is result first. Next, 10 years later means after 10 years, so after 10 years Noori age is x plus 10 and Sonu age is y plus 10. Noori will be the twice, so Noori will be the twice of Sonu's age, so x plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20, so x minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10, so it is 10, so we can declare it is result second. So x minus 3y is equal to minus 10 and x minus 2y is equal to 10. Now simplify this, so minus it become plus and minus, so these both are cut, x plus minus minus x minus 3 plus 2y, so minus x minus minus it is minus 20, once again this become plus, so x is equal to 20. Now put this in any of one equation, so put this in equation number first, so 20 minus 3y is equal to minus 10, so this is going second side, so it become minus, so minus 30 minus minus plus, so y is equal to 30 divided with 3, so it is 10. So it means what? The age of Nuri is 20 years and age of Sonu is 10 years. Clear? Present age of Nuri is 20 and present age of Sonu it is 10 years. Question number 2, third. So sum of a digit of a two digit number it is 9. It means what? We have a 2-digit number. So 2-digit number is starting from 10 to 99. So we have the number between 10 to 99. We have any of the number. And the sum of 2 digit it is 9. It is given. So we can start with like that. Let's take unit place digit is x, because we have a 2. Suppose we have a taking one number 81. So it unit place 1, it is on its unit place, and 8 it is on 10 place. Clear? So we have take the unit place digit, it will be x, and 10 place digit be y. Clear? So our number is like that, x plus 10y, because 10 digit number is multiplied here 81. So we can also write like that, 8 into 10 plus 1. So it is a unit digit number, and its number is multiplied with 10 because it is on the 10 place. Now next condition, the sum of the 2-digit number it is 9. So our first equation is like x plus y is equal to 9, because we have a 2-digit number and the sum of 2 digit it is 9. Now next condition, also the 9 time of this number is a twice of the number obtained reversing. Means what is the reversing number? Suppose it is our actual form 10y plus x. Now after reversing, so after reversing what happened? Our number is like that, 10x plus y, because we can reverse the number. 10 place digit it is going on to the unit place, and unit place digit it is going on to the 10th place. Now they are saying 9 time of this number. So 9 time of our actual number is equal to twice, means 2 time of reversing number according to our condition. Clear? Next, now we can simplify. So 90y plus 9x is equal to 20x plus 2y. Now simplify this y is going second side. So 90y minus 2y is equal to 20x minus 9x. So it is 11x, and this is 88y. Now simplify this. So this 11 is going second side. So x is equal to 88 upon 11 into y. So it is 8y. Clear? It is 8y. So we can declare it is result number 2. X is equal to 8y. So we can also write like that, 8 minus y is equal to 0, because here we are using elimination method. So first equation is x plus y is equal to 9, and second x minus 8y is equal to 0. Now we can simplify this. So here minus, plus and minus. So these both are cut. So plus plus. So 1 plus it is 9y. 9 minus 0. So 9. So what is the value of y? 9 by 9. So it is 1. So unit digit number it is. So sorry, it is which number? 10 digit number. So 10 plus digit number is 1. Now next, put this value in equation number second. So it is our second number equation. So x is equal to 8y. We can also write like x is equal to 8y from equation number second. So now y is replaced with 1. So what is our answer? 8. So it means what? Our unit digit is 8 and our 10 digit place number it is 1. So what is our required number? So we can write like that, required number is equal to 18. Which is our required number? It is 18. Now if we want to verify our answer, so see that sum of 2 digit is 9. So here we can sum 8 plus 1, so it is 9. So our answer is true. Now next, Meena went to a bank to withdraw the rupees 2000 and she asked the cashier to give her a rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. So Meena want to withdraw his money from the bank. How much rupees? It is 2000 rupees, and he requires only either 50 rupees notes or a 100 rupees note. So we can start like that. Let take rupees 50 note be X and rupees 100 notes be Y. Number of, here we can add one word, number of rupees 50 note be X and number of rupees 100 notes it's Y. So Meena got a 25 notes. So 50 rupees note plus 100 rupees note is equal to how many notes she received? It is 25. So we can write like that, X plus Y is equal to 25. We can declare it is result number 1. Now 50 rupees note, so 50X and 100 rupees note, so 100Y. Addition of this both, it will be 2000 given. Clear? 50 rupees note plus 100 rupees note is equal to how much rupees she want to withdraw from the bank? It is 2000. So here we can declare it is result number 2nd. Now we can simplify. So how can we simplify? By using the elimination method. So first of all, here I am multiplying this first equation with 50 and second equation with 1. So our first equation is like that, 50x plus 50y into 25 into 50, and it is multiplied with 1. So 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. Now simplify this. So minus minus minus, so these both are cut. 50 minus 100, so it is minus 100y, sorry, minus 50y. Clear? Next, 25 5s, we can simplify. 125, so it is 1250. What is its answer? 102,050. Now subtract 1250 from 2000. So we can get answer. So it is 750, but minus 750 because here 2000 is a greater number. So minus minus become plus. So y is equal to 750 divided with 50. 0 0 cut, 5 1s are, here 5 5s are. So it means what? Y is equal to what we can assume? It is 100 rupees note. So how many 100 rupees note we have got from the bank? It is 15. Now put this in equation number first. So here x, what is the value of y? Y is replaced with 15. So x is equal to 25 minus 15. So it will be 10. So we can write like that. 50 number of rupees 50 notes is equal to 10 and number of rupees 100 notes is equal to 15. Clear? Suppose now I want to verify the answer. So 50 into 100, so it will be 1500 rupees. And here 50 rupees into 100, so it will be 500 rupees. So total it will be 2000. So she also get the 2000 from the she withdraw the 2000 rupees from the bank. Clear? So our answer will be verify. Now last question number 5th from the exercise 3.4. A library has a fixed charge for a first 3 days. So it means what? In a library they have the fixed charge for a first 3 days. and additional charge for each day then after. It means what? If we are taking the book from the library for a 5 days, so for a first 3 days we need to pay the fixed charge, and remaining 2 days calculate as additional charge. So here we can start like that. Let take fixed charge for first 3 days is equal, it will be X, and additional charge be Y. Now next, Sarthi paid 27 rupees for a book. She kept a book for 7 days. It means what? 3 days he need to pay the fixed charge, and 7 minus 3, so remaining we have a 4 days. So 4 into Y. So she need to pay the how much rupees? So she paid the 27 rupees. Clear? So it is our equation number first. Now next, while Suzy paid a 21 rupees for a book she kept for a 5 days. So 3 days it is fixed and 5. So 5 minus 3, so it will be 2 days, and she paid how much rupees? It is 21. So we can declare it is our result number 2. Now simplify this. Here we can also write like that, according to condition. So minus minus minus, so these both are cut. So 4 minus 2, so 2y. 27, so it will be 6. 27 minus 21, so y is equal to 6 by 2, so answer it is 3. So it means what? Additional charge for each day, it is 3 rupees. Now next, we will put this value in equation number second. We can put any of the equation, 1 or a 2. So we can put in second equation, x plus 2. What is the value of y? It is 3. So 3 2s are 6. So x is equal to 27 minus 6. So x is equal to 15. So it means what? Fixed charge for a first 3 days it is 15. Then after for each day we need to pay the additional charge. It is 3 rupees. Clear? So we can write like that. Fixed charge for first 3 days is equal to how many rupees? It is 15. 15 rupees we need to pay. And additional charge for each day is equal to rupees 3. Now suppose I want to verify the answer. So here Sarthi paid 27 rupees for how many days? 7 days. So 7 days, it means what? 3 days fixed charge and 4 days additional charge. So 3 day fixed charge, it is fixed 15 rupees, and 4 additional charge, it is 3. So 4 3s are 12. So answer it is 27. So now it is verified. Clear? Now it is verified. Our answer is right. But in examination, you do not need to verify your answer. But suppose you want to check your answer right or wrong, so you can simply verify in the rough work also. So exercise 3.4 is now over.